wondered how some organizations keep their teams performing at their best, no matter the pressures they face? Introducing the Food Framework, a neuroscience-backed approach to unlock peak mental performance and resilience in your workforce. We'll explore how it fuels success, drives productivity, and enables your team to thrive. You might be asking yourself, why neuroscience and the Food Framework? Neuroscience has shown that our brain can be wired and rewired at any age and at any time, a concept called neuroplasticity. The Food Framework leverages this science, offering leaders a way to empower their teams with brain-friendly practices for sustainable high performance. So let's break down each component of the Food Framework, starting with fuel in the Food Framework, the F. Fuel is about nourishing the brain for optimal performance. Fuel is about giving the brain what it needs to function at its best. The brain consumes over 20% of our energy intake, optimizing diet, exercise, and rest, including another list that I also have as well, keeps it sharp. It's also about adding cognitive fuel through brain breaks, music, and physical movement. And again, I have a list to be able to provide that customized and tailored to your brain and your team's brain. For example, Martin Wildsmith, a business leader from DXC Technology, saw remarkable improvements in focus and team cohesion after implementing brain-friendly routines, transforming his leadership. Brain health isn't a luxury, it's essential. By fueling the brain, we set the foundation for a resilient and focused team. Organizing, which is the O in the Food Framework, is around structuring for clarity. Organize focuses on aligning work with our brain's natural rhythms. On average, people have around 3 hours of peak focus each day, and with a neuroscience approach, we can double that and even triple that. Organizing work around these times makes a real difference. We use a variety of techniques to actually support clarity, such as like the Pomodoro technique, which means we work in a certain period of time and then have a brain break. Or we also really schedule where we do our deep thinking and making sure we minimize distractions during this time. So leaders who help teams structure their days for optimal focus see higher engagement and reduced stress. Organizing work with our brain in mind enables teams to use their cognitive energy efficiently and effectively, and it's especially valuable in today's digital heavy environments. The next O in the Food Framework is overcoming obstacles with the brain in mind, which is all about building resilience and managing stress. Overcoming obstacles is about responding to challenges effectively, shifting stress into learning opportunities. Priming the brain for obstacles is like taking your brain to the gym. Strategies like the RAIN methodology, which stands for Recognizing, Allow, Investigate, Non-Identify. I take you into what all of this means and how to actually use it. It actually empowers teams to manage emotional responses constructively. A client of mine faced high stress due to having a lean amount of resources and lean budget as well. And there was team burnout risk within this team. By adopting brain-friendly decision-making and emotional regulation techniques, his team became more resilient. Supporting resilience with the right tools enables teams to handle pressure constructively, turning obstacles into growth. The D within the Food Framework stands for drive, which is about fostering purpose and motivation. Drive focuses on connecting actions with purpose to sustain motivation and engagement. The drive model stands for determining purpose, reflecting on where you do the best thinking. I am statements, vulnerability, and exerting energy into something new. This all helps teams with finding purpose, reinforcing positive habits that drive long-term success. For example, one of my clients, Daniel Smith at Hearing Australia, aligned his personal and professional goals, which led to stronger communications, leadership, and team performance. Purpose-driven work creates resilience, accountability, and commitment. Purpose is the fuel that sustains performance. The food framework, again, stands for fuel, organize, overcome obstacles with the brain in mind, and drive for purpose and passion creates a high-performing environment that taps into the brain's full potential. By implementing these principles, leaders can expect improvements in productivity, engagement, and well-being. One client saw a 27% increase in productivity and another a 30% rise in leadership effectiveness. If you're ready to future-proof your workforce and unlock peak mental performance for yourself and your team, let's connect. I'd be thrilled to share how neuroscience-backed strategies can prepare your team for success. Thank you for watching. To learn more about the food framework and how I can help you, reach out to me and let's rewire for success together.